go.
3, 2, 1, go!
PS2 is the classic. These players have played each other multiple times before, so they have that bad familiarity. I've heard that complain about sporty matchups a lot of ICs, but I don't know if Roy is as bad. Roy wants to get in the face, and Roy can't quite like even people at a distance on the field as much. So I don't know. I think that's a story that ICs face the most is like Lucina. So I don't know what the matchup is like for ICs. We'll see. Not with a pretty big lead right now. Going for some things on the present one, not gonna get any big crit. Oh, he's racked up plenty of damage. Great, really double parry. What amazing timing on that attack. Anything on the platform. Trying to get a decent going over the footsies. I'm playing very reserved just by Shaka and Silver, so looking for a straight back air up there, trying to back up to me. And I find it back over the bonus. That's have to be careful because Roy can actually kill very early at ledge, and this is actually a dangerous percent. There goes down off the side. Shaka finally able to separate Icy and kill him. Right there, finally able to kill him. Sopo, how much work does Sopo do? How puppy does it go? You gotta find out. Is Jack? Okay, I'm not sure that combo. Shaka together. It's almost great 15% already on the second teleport. I think very good at taking care of Sopo. With the air dodge to the ledge, there's the bat. Don't force without the up there. Back draw stage. Can he get a stage? Okay, still not killing, not quite. Still taking this bad thing for a really long time, but it's still not quite getting the kill. That's just kind of living. Oh, down, still not getting out of the attack phase. Looking for a get at the average. That's the problem. The ledge barely. He still don't going down to the back. Finally going to take the stock. Very small lead for Net, but not anything game changing yet. Finally only back up the damage. He's getting there freezing. He's up there. Great conversions going hard on the ICs. Ooh, double. Oh no, not the combo messed up the recovery for that. That's very unfortunate. And yeah, that's I think the shot there. That was a very quick turn on the stock, only at 69% on this stock. Like swinging. This is a pretty. This is a night and I dare say, but Net can definitely look it back. Sword focus. One thing that you can kind of do with Roy is you can kind of just swing at Icy sometimes. When Icy's around, they get enough stance, and kind of just keep on swinging. It's definitely not one of those circumstances though, that was an advantage, but okay, well. Spraying in the air, up very XR fell the top. Doing a very good job of separating the Ice Climber Dragon. I'm not trying to fight him alone, but okay, that'll take first game. There's a massive choice that love first dash.
Now, intrigue begins.
Alright, they're running it back to PS2, both liking the station not to end up there again. There's what Net needs to change. I'm not informed enough on ice, but like I said, I know that Swordies can struggle, or ICs can struggle with Swordies, so I think that's as bad as it sounds, it just kind of needs to come and player on stuff to make this matchup bearable. And honestly, just trying to make sure your dice aren't not get separated so that you can do all these decent combos and just 47%. R.O.B not quite getting in there, he got the jump free, but not quite spacing it properly. Just cool. Back with the iceberg right in this fucking face, goddamn. Yeah. Okay, 110%, he's racking up plenty of damage, just waiting for it now. Dude, that is some matchups to be for Ices. Ices can always rack up, they should get you to like 130 off of 3 neutral and does not on that like this first stock. Very reminiscent of the first game where he had a big lead. Straight out there, just barely killing. He waited just enough for that to shield poker. Maybe got a drop. Either way, good wait. Yep, only at 2% with both the climbers. Okay, get that leg. And yeah, they're gonna get killed by that. Oh, the jab out of the combo extension. What a great read right there. Even though it's only 31, we love these Soto extensions. Grab it, he grab him. Back to the ledge. What can Jeff continue backing up the camp on his stock? This 38% could be very huge on this stock. Oh, the F smash gets stuff like shield. And point for another one, but Jeff is going through. Oh, going past the legs. Shield. Okay, side B. I'm guessing that this wrong side you wouldn't have felt unfortunate damage. I installed to get the ledge. We got out a little bit too hard. Gonna get 20 speed damage off that side game. Forget how much damage that does sometimes with the whole thing. Getting the whole thing is just something. Alright, I'll be able to fill the void passing again. And that very close to just getting a kill off a straight area. Looking to spin back in. With no pepper going insane. Ooh, and pairing the S-Man. I would not have survived that. I know I did. They're gonna send both members off stage. Nana just getting back to the ledge. He's not done that side dude. Shaka really needs to separate the climbers again and try to get something going. Like right there, he's now gonna live. That's trying to keep the pressure on that ledge and he's gonna get back goal. A very aggressive play, which is essentially Sopo for a 1-minute. It's not all the way into that. And it's side B candy then. Not quite. Oh, he's keeping it going, he's keeping it going. I'll get back to the not quite over as much combo as we want to offer that. Race side B. Something started. Straight down there, just okay, yeah, I'm really go for this. I always thought Ice's down air was weird because that movie goes so slow. It just looks so weird. Like, you expect all those landing down airs to go a little bit faster, like, I don't know, ZSS or like in watches. And it really just hovering there. Like, it's such an odd thing. But anyway, that backing up with early damage is still good. I'm going to confirm here. Okay, yeah, playing very careful, like getting a decent too, but not a lot of damage from it. But just getting damage, that's not gonna hurt too bad. But getting close to the point where shot. Oh yeah, okay. Up till up smash gonna take the stuff. Great decent firm from Nep. That brings it back to 1 point. I'll be right back. I gotta get some water. I'm a little bit thirsty. A little bit parched.
Stop battle! Ice Climbers, draw! Three, two, one, go!
Ooh, and shocked for R.O.B, I did not notice just got that. And honestly, I don't know if the Switch is a good thing, because I think that R.O.B kind of gets hard countered by Ices, but R.O.B is also being broken, so I don't know. I feel like this is a matchup that some would call like -2, but it's probably actually even because he's whining about his character for no reason. That's just my opinion though. I honestly have never played R.O.B, but I've said my first read it's on with, so. Anyways, game 6 is pretty easy. Shaka kind of making me my words and takes up the spot right there. Working out for me first. Assuming that Nep also doesn't have much familiarity with R.O.B matchup at all, but you don't have. Shaka's probably Purdue's best R.O.B right now, despite only really starting to play this character a few weeks ago. So, matchup experience is probably racking up, but definitely still living at 137 Jesus. R.O.B's just barely lifts that on the other side. He probably will kill us there, just like that there. And now he's going to stop for once again. Ooh, Side B trying to cross up the Shaka skillfully carrying the last hit and kill. Still not with advantage though. A little bit on the center. Oh, and he drops just a little bit too soon. Okay, no downer, getting something going. Yeah, no farms from that, getting too far away. Yeah, Shaka's kind of content to throw laser, throw top occasionally there. It's just kind of working on that. kind of like the R.O.B game plan, we put it down to its bare roots, and it works right now. Ooh, and then Nair up there killing mana. I honestly didn't even know that was confirmed, but Shaka showing off right there. And another straight Nair getting out of that situation. That's going on Iceberg. Ooh, trying to get top combo, but he gets sent out from no type chase or any trip or anything. So, and Neff just barely staying alive. Top's gonna cover him to get up. What option does he take, honestly? I don't know how to get out of that on jumping. Obviously, Shaka expecting that, so I'm covering all of those ledge options. Alright, build a trade right there. Nev's still staying alive at 156. I'm surprised at how long he's been able to keep the Soko going. And if he can take that stock first, I don't know if better Soko in this room. Well, the little bit of an awkward match, Shaka not able to cover the problem. He's expecting something way sooner, and Nev's just not really matching at all. Okay, yeah, that side is like almost 200. But Shaka, even at 99, R.O.B has a good amount of weight and longevity. He should probably stay in a while longer and rack up some damage like he's doing right now. That's going on that we got. Okay, up till. No back air. Probably should go for an up air there, but not quite reaching for that here. Right, Ooh, and so he's going to send him off stage to be a huge interaction if he could get an edge guard going or a red trap. Ooh, a lot of damage. That needs to be very careful. Another interaction from R.O.B. First kill, and that back was nothing to do it. 2-1 lead for Shaka right now. Back to player cams. I definitely needed to adjust the left player cam. Oh god, I just realized that, but getting a good view of the rest of the room, I guess, if you wanted to see that. There's a little bit of a squished view of everything else going on. So I'll make sure to adjust that after this session, though. The bottom of his head, at the top of his head. Here we go, back into the game. New stage pick, maybe? Oh, yes. Well, okay, and Neff has realized that against this R.O.B, he needs to get in a bit closer, and then this smaller stage is going to help him do that for sure. Don't have to go to side B. Plenty of damage. Straight fair to extend another side B. It's already at 53 out of only 3, which is Jesus. Oh, you're eating that jump out of you. Please do. Now just kind of just rocking his first shot. Going in the up air 2 off the ledge. Oh, just barely able to swing his own fair to get out of the icy set fair that likely would have killed. Straining for something on his left stab. Edgeberg is going to make him get real much. Oh, but he gets out of it right there. Oh, okay, yeah, goodbye, Nana. Yeah, he's not going to be able to save Nana. Shaka just separating him and going off. That is definitely one good thing R.O.B has in this matchup. Once you separate an ice climber, you can go anywhere you want off stage to kill that one climber. And yeah, Nep's just alone. No sister, no wife. I still forget what Nana is. I think it's like a fun thing. Anybody have Icy's lore to be able to tell me on that? Because the last time I checked, it's some unconfirmed weird thing that nobody actually knows. All your friends that were really good, are they, if I have no idea. But finally, Neff's going to take that R.O.B stock with the Soko and like getting extra food. Yeah, side B a little bit too aggressive and off. Talking ready for it, taking that stock right back. Eric can see dropping, trying to get something started. Yeah, it's just like, I know what you're doing, and eventually I'm going to have an opening and I'm going to take advantage of it. Please get one power. Very slightly. Oh, strong up smash, not quite going to come off the side, even with those kind of tight last ups. Well, Icicle almost making him air dodge to his death, but getting back to stage, he's fine. Luckily, not directly air dodging that taker. Pairs that throw that air perfectly for not going to take the second stock of the game. Getting a grab out of Q, all these desync combos racking up all his damage so quickly. Shaka's not been able to keep up on him in this game. He's very capable of recovery. It makes a lot of sense. Knowing that down air could end his life very swiftly. Or up tilt up airs. With both climbers, Shaka's stock could go by very quickly. Well, yeah, this could be stock. Oh, he's not able to desync with an up smash. With 120% means that the next aerial would likely kill Shaka to be very careful at ledge. Ooh, getting the two frame to just smacking his arm off a ledge. Back through a 2-5. Oh. Excuse me. I imagine this counter pick is that if Shaka stays R.O.B is going to be a much bigger stage. I'm not sure if that downloaded or if it was the stage that made the turnaround so noticeable in that game forward, but a bigger stage usually helps out R.O.B, so we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll switch back to Roy. No. Especially if Net fans for R.O.B and Net gets Roy. I think that if Net gives Shaka Town and City, it'd be very solid just R.O.B Town and City, so you gotta be careful of that. We'll assume that Net probably bans Town, though, because Shaka always very, very content to go Town with Roy.
Stop battle!
But going to battle, going Roy swap, but I'm assuming that Town City was banned, yeah. 5, here we go.
3, 2,
Okay.
1, go!
Yeah, a bit of a slow start. Both players are waiting for a big opening. Shaka getting the first one. Alright, but Net reversing out of the situation. Now we're just bringing it back to the one Smith. See, Roy likes to rush in a lot, but even in this matchup, Shaka's got to be very careful of how he approaches, because if he swings too much, then Net is just going to side B or area out of shield a quick 80%. So, ooh, okay, just rolling out a up smash. Shaka going for a hard shield read, and Nep's like, third island up smashed. Alright, straight fair. Shaka racking up that damage very slowly, with just keeping Neb in a position where he has to be, he kind of just swing a little bit at a distance, and Neb kind of just has to figure out where to just barely able to get it out of the stairs. No, stairs. Well, straight there, and move back there, not quite reaching Neb. Keep rolling out to not get hit right there. Okay, back that. He's barely going to right there. Hopping on comm guard. This is game 5, I'm just saying. Oh my god. Alright, here comes guard. Yeah, Shaka with a big lead on Battlefield right now. He's switched back and forth between Roy and R.O.B. Oh, might kill. Oh, he's just going to the iceberg. Absolutely, and definitely a big factor of like Icy what good combo for what, but finally taking the first out. Oh! Okay, just killing them both anyway, as soon as they came back together. I would know. Yeah, with a full stock lead right now, Nep's gonna have a massive mountain to climb for Iceberg, but we'll go with that please.
Hopefully getting damage on damage on damage back there on him. Not looking good.
These things, there we go, this is gonna be a big combo. Oh, no, mind. Alright, Nep's still ratcheting up some damage to get yourself out of the game, but this is gonna be a huge interaction, right? You can't shock the ledge trap. Oh, again. Oh, okay, decided to just safe enough to save him there, and after that's gonna send him on. So I'm gonna take this out.
I would have laughed like situation, but I didn't set it. Yeah.
Oh, goodbye. Oh, goodbye.
I literally called it. I was like, yeah, Bobo's about to die.